Hello, everyone. Welcome to PCE Final Frontier podcast. I am Shivangi, your PCE guide at PCE Final Frontier, helping one student at a time. Visit our website www.pceff.com to enroll in our courses today.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's episode. Today, we are talking about distractions, or let me say, how do we increase focus while preparing for PCE? Now, avoiding distractions can be challenging, but I have some tips, some strategies that can help. Always remember that everybody has a different way of learning. Everyone's style of learning, the method of learning is different. So don't be afraid. Experiment with some different strategies that I'm going to talk about and find out what's the best for you. The first tip I have is find a quiet study space. Look for a quiet and comfortable space where you can focus on your studies. This could be a library or a quiet coffee shop or a dedicated study room. Personally, for me, I preferred a study room where I have all my notes on the walls. Like I would make a lot of cheat sheets and I had sticky notes all around the wall. I had a table and chair. So that's where I would sit every day with all my books and my notes and try not to sit on the bed because the next thing you know, you're sleeping with your book on your face. So I'm just kidding, but you can do that if that works for you. I tried that and I always ended up taking a good nap with using the book as a pillow. So try to find a nice, quiet space for you. It could be a room or a library or a coffee shop or somewhere around a corner of your house where you think you can focus, less distractions, and you can study good. The second tip is to turn off all your electronic devices, which include your cell phone, your television, your music, iPods, iPad. If you need to use your computer or phone for studying, consider using an app or software that will block your access to distracting websites and, of course, social media. Now, so many times we all end up looking at our phone. We're like, oh, let me just see what the message is. And before you know, you're scrolling down some feeds on your Facebook or Instagram. I have done that. So, and that's the best tip I can give you is download a software or an app so you can avoid all the distractions and you can have a great focused quality time of studying. The third tip is to set clear goals. Set clear goals for your study session. Now, the goals can be a daily study goal, a weekly study goal, or a monthly study goal. But make sure you sit down one day, one evening, write down, break it down into some manageable chunks of reading and everything that you feel like you want to accomplish this week or this month, and put that paper somewhere where you can see it the first thing in the morning. So that sets the tone for the day. That will set you plan the day. That will set up an agenda for the day. Like, okay, this is what I need to be studying today. These are my goals. Goals 1, 2, 3 need to be achieved by the end of this week. And that's how I'm going to get that. So write it down on a piece of paper or use your phone, which will help you organize it. The next tip is take breaks. Take regular breaks to help prevent burnout and keep your mind fresh. Set a timer, use a timer, and set a time for like 20 to 30 minutes of deep focused studying without any distraction. And then take a break for 5 to 10 minutes. Utilize that break time to walk around, stretch, drink some water. And I know it sounds scary, but you feel like, oh no, if I take a break, I won't be able to get back to studies. No, set a timer again. But if you are tired, you won't be able to focus. You won't be able to study enough. Your quality will decrease. So rather take small focused study sessions and then take a short break and get back to studying again. That will help you to prevent burnout, and you will be able to study better, retain better. So I'm just going to stop here at my 4 tips. And I have few more tips. I have 4 more tips, but I'm going to bring it up on the next week podcast. I want you to reflect on these 4 tips, put it into practice, see how it works for you. Let me know, and I'll let you know the other 4 tips, which will help you break your study into a more manageable chunk, avoid burnout, avoid distraction, and you will have more quality studying done in the day or your week or the month and help you better prepare for PCE. Good luck with your studies.
Thank you for joining today. Reach out to us at support@pceff.com for any questions. Follow us on social media on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube for more content. Have a wonderful week and keep learning.